Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Feels for Life, back with another reaction video. Today we will be reacting to 5 scary videos that messed me up from chills. I'm guessing chills got messed up after these videos because it was so scary, you know? But I don't know, we just gotta see for ourselves. Y'all know how chills is, so please, chills, don't let me down. You know I like scary stuff, so anyway, with further ado, man, we're gonna get straight into it. Let's go.
And some for a lifetime. Number 5. A YouTuber named Leviathan has an old barn in the woods where scary noises have been coming from late at night. Many sleepless nights later, he works up the courage to take a friend with him to investigate the strange sounds coming from the haunted barn in the woods. When he goes inside, he finds that the barn is not haunted like he thought. It's something way worse than that.
Yeah, that's creepy from the count. What the heck was that? Possum or something?
Would someone tell me what this is, writes Leviathan. It's an unknown creature sighting to him, but I've seen enough scary videos to immediately guess what it is. The Rake. He lets the scary creature have the barn and doesn't go outside for 2 months until one night he hears it making scary noises in the woods, much closer this time.
Hold on.
I've seen enough scary videos to immediately guess what it is. The Rake. He lets the scary creature have the barn and doesn't go outside for 2 months until one night he hears it making scary noises in the woods, much closer this time, as in right by his house. Against his better judgment, he takes an old busted flashlight outside for a final creature sighting he'll never forget.
What the heck is that, bro? Yo, hold on. I don't know if y'all ever played The Forest. It's a game on, I think it's on PC. Yeah, it's on PC and PlayStation. Bruh, they sound just like that. They sound just like it. They look just like it. I don't know. This probably definitely, I don't know. This probably fake because they probably try to resemble it.
Crouched behind a tree making hideous hissing clicking sounds is the Rake, the same creature he caught on camera in the barn. He keeps a respectable distance, but it's not far enough. Who knows how fast this thing can run, especially on all fours. Luckily for him, it hangs back in the forest and lets him run home. Both of these videos were taken in 2020 and seems to be part of a new wave of Rake sightings from all over the world. High quality videos of the Rake, like this one, are cropping up all over YouTube and they are not grainy at all. Hopefully this new rash of creature sightings is a video editing trend and not an indication that mysterious creatures are creeping out of the woods. Creepy, right?
Yeah, I know.
Number 4. A live ceremony in France.
Go check that game out. Y'all would see the resemblance is just the same.
It starts out normal enough until 7 minutes and 11 seconds when an object moves on its own like a ghost is about to throw it. The object levitates until the clergyman puts his hands down, at which point it stops. This happened on live TV in front of thousands, so someone tell me how it could be fake. Stranger still, a man in the audience claims to have seen a supernatural apparition in the dark doorway, a ghostly figure with a white face and hair who watches the ceremony from afar. The full version of this video has never been put online, to my knowledge, but this picture apparently shows the figure. I think there is a good chance that it is Photoshop, but it looks creepy and is worth mentioning. So if anyone out there is good with Photoshop, then let me know if this is a real picture, or if this scary face was edited. Number 3.
No, that's creepy. But y'all know, usually when I watch my scary videos, y'all know I'll be looking behind me and stuff like that, looking at my desk. But I'm in a closed space right now, so I'm good. I ain't gotta look behind me because I know nothing behind me. You feel me? I know nothing gonna pop up. I know, like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I can watch these videos and this bright light. I'm Gucci, man. I ain't scared no more.
A mysterious creature sighting was caught on camera at the edge of the woods in Forest Lake, Minnesota by a woman named Stephanie Gibbons. Based on her description of it, this thing, which she says was a creature known only as the Dog Man, is undoubtedly one of the scariest things in the woods she's ever encountered before. Stephanie says the Dog Man sighting occurred around 7:30 p.m. She describes the Dogman creature as having long arms and a scruffy mane. It's too small to be a bear, and Stephanie says cougars don't live back here, so it's not that. According to her, the demon creature hardly notices them, too busy watching deer across the field. She never shows the deer, so that part of her story can't be verified. The Dogman stays still until 12 seconds when her daughter makes a noise. Stephanie says this is the moment when the Dogman looks over.
It's ear flick. Oh my god! It just looks and perked its ears up. What the f?
They accidentally zoom out so I don't see it move. Other people have said they can see it sniff the air and lick its nose. And I wanted to know if you can see any.
Oh no. See, that's when I start getting, my light just cut off, y'all. Why my light just do that? But this is the part when you gotta start praying to God for you to be saved. This is the time when you repent for your sins. When you thank God for everything He has done. We back in Bees News. Oh, don't look at my hair, y'all. Y'all know I got this afro. Headphones and afros gonna go together. Let's get it.
Any of those things happening here, because to be honest, I don't. She also posted a photograph to prove that this is a humanoid creature of some sort. It looks like it could be a person crouching down wearing a wolf mask at first, until you take a closer look. On top of his head are two horns and what looks like leathery wings.
Horns? Where do you see horns, bruh? Y'all, correct me if I'm wrong. That looked like an ear. This looked like an ear. And that just looked like a mask. And he does look like he's crouching down. I don't see no horns.
Wings wrapped around a bat-like body. Stephanie says the dog looks like leathery wings wrapped around a bat-like body. Stephanie says the Dogman sighting is one of the many
I don't know what these people be saying. Like, they just be coming up with this stuff in their imagination or something.
reported in the area, but this is the only one that she herself has seen. Tell me if you believe her.
No, I don't.
Number 2, a paranormal YouTuber named CHZA Chad is in search of some real ghost sightings, so he goes exploring an abandoned hospital in Perrysburg, New York called the J.N. Adams Memorial Hospital. This old hospital is said to be haunted by patients from the early 1900s who on occasion will still show up for treatment in the hallway as a ghost. Chad soon separates from his team of fellow ghost hunters to explore the hospital on his own. The hospital is actually a collection of abandoned buildings, and Chad is determined to investigate as many of them as he can to discover which places are the scariest and most haunted of all. In another room, he finds and mistakenly handles a red container with a biohazard symbol. He doesn't look to see what's inside, but touching it at all probably wasn't a good idea.
Yeah,
that's not his only concern.
concern.
It's not long before he suspects there is a ghost in the hallway with him as well.
Really? Whoa. I was about to say I'm walking down this creepy hallway, but here's this stairway right here.
Before we continue, just know the first rule of exploring abandoned places anywhere in the world, the first rule is never touch anything. That's facts. I know that.
Whoa, what was that? Right here. Whoa.
Creepy noises coming from both ends of the hallway leave him unsure where to turn next. He wanders across a room with a single chair inside of a pentagram, like a ritual of some kind has been performed here, one that we're probably better off not knowing about. It's a weird enough discovery to make him rejoin his group, who by this point are as creeped out as he is. While exploring a different floor, they find this bird helplessly flying wall to wall, even though there is an open window for it to go through.
Maybe that's why the bird is flying around like that. He probably knows something crazy happened right there.
It could be protecting a nest, but something feels wrong in this room, and they take the bird's confusion as a sign of negative paranormal energy in the air. They chose to investigate this area with high-tech paranormal equipment designed to translate ghost voices into speech using special voice recognition software. First it says the name Paul, followed by 2 more words.
Up here. Yo, is anything appearing on the screen right now?
Where?
Watch the screen.
Any blobs again?
Pure human is what Paul the Ghost says. I wonder if it's actually trying to say not appear, but rather up here, as in above them, possibly referring to the space where the bird was trying to go. Next, they place a backpack on the ground and invite Paul the Ghost to interact with it. At 22 minutes and 40 seconds, their paranormal equipment registers ghost sightings all around the object, and at 22 minutes and 55 seconds, the ghost kicks its bare foot off the backpack and disappears. One of the ghost hunters, named Herm, stands in front of the camera to verify that it is working correctly.
We're using electronics
I thought that
to
was the actual ghost for a second.
see you. Whoa, that thing shot out of you.
Who said being impatient was a bad thing? At Universal
It is a bad
Technical
thing.
Institute, you can graduate in
It's like he's inside you, I think.
Their equipment has no problem detecting the ghost hunter as well as a solid black paranormal orb that shoots out of the space where he's standing. It's like he's inside you, I think, says the ghost hunter named Kasha. Tell me if you agree that this could be a possession caught on tape. Not much else happens for another minute or so, and they feel the paranormal energy start to fade from this cursed room. They catch one last ghost sighting in the corner of the room by the door. Evidence that it's no longer interested in them in parting ways, but when Chad looks up, his camera refuses to go into focus, almost as if Paul the Ghost is in the hallway, watching them for one last time. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far,
I got a challenge for y'all since y'all made it this far. Hit that like button and that subscribe button if you haven't already, know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I'll give y'all a second. Thank you.
why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Kathy and her family often hear scary sounds coming from a basement they've long suspected to be haunted by a paranormal entity. Objects tend to move all by themselves down here, and this time, on July 3rd of 2020, a loud bang from the cymbals of their drum kit sends their father downstairs to investigate. Kathy stays on the steps, and Jaden, her daughter, is too afraid to venture down there at all. The father cautiously takes a few steps into the room and doesn't see anything out of the ordinary. A strange sensation of being watched keeps them all on alert, and then...
You heard it though, right?
I don't hear anything now.
Oh my
2 empty bottles fall off the ledge with no one nearby. Nobody is hiding in the corner to pull a string, and there's no room for anyone to stand behind the bottles. The objects just move on their own, like a ghost pushed them. Or maybe Jaden stood at the top of the steps and pulled a string. Who knows? Weirder still is a ghost sighting on TikTok taken 4 days prior. This time using the ghost hunting app called Reality Ripple. Kathy's alone in the basement talking about previous encounters when she's literally interrupted by what she thinks are ghost orbs.
I turned on the... Oh, what was that? Looked like an orb. I don't know.
She turns on the Reality Ripple ghost hunting app and is surprised to find there's way more paranormal evidence down in the basement that's been right in front of her eyes the whole time.
It is... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The app is only supposed to show color around living things, but paranormal entities are known to trip the app too. In other words, TikTok detects a ghost attached to her husband's drums. An alternative explanation is that the drums somehow look like the outline of a person, but I don't see how. Not even a painting of an actual person is enough to set it off, so I don't see how these drums would. With all of this paranormal evidence in mind, tell me if you think they are really haunted by a ghost, or if the whole family is playing a joke. Buckle up.
Probably just
These
for that
videos are
TikTok clout, know what I'm saying? I don't believe it though. Yeah, I don't believe it though. There's probably something wrong with the app, because it definitely was catching the outline of the drums and not a person. Nah, I don't believe that. But yeah, man, it's supposed to be 5 scary videos that messed me up. After watching them, I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I looked behind me once. Know what I'm saying? I looked behind me once, and I know it's not behind me, but you just got that feeling like somebody's standing right there's like a little tiny spot like that. Not even a tiny spot, but somebody could be standing right there and breathing on your neck. That's what it feels like. Exactly. But anyway, that wasn't scary, man. I'm gonna try to find more scary stuff, but that was whack. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. Chills, man. Honestly, you gotta come with that fire next time you drop something, alright? Just know that. Anyway, it's your boy Feels for Life. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Hit that thumbs up. I hope y'all did it when I paused it and gave you time to do it.